everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to continue on with our fun little Sniff Session series where we are sniffing our way through the brand new Fall and Winter 2022 Scentsy catalog. I love doing this series with you guys each season where we go through and we sniff through each category one by one, and I sniff through them, let you know what my thoughts are on them, if I have any experience with them. I spill all the tea with you guys. So today we are sniffing through my favorite collection, which is the bakery collection of fragrances. We have 14 different scents in the bakery collection. Can I get a hallelujah? Because for the spring and summer months, Scentsy was like, yeah, you can have like 2 scents. And we, like, all of us bakery lovers were like, what do you mean? You're getting rid of all of the bakery scents. So it left us a little bit nervous to see what was gonna be coming back. So I am happy to say that I'm pretty pleased with the bakery category this fall and winter season. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. So one bakery scent that is returning is Apple Cherry Strudel. Love, love, love this one. This is such a wonderful bakery scent. It is sweet, it is warm, it is buttery, and I love it. And what I really love about this is that cherry scents can oftentimes be a little cloyingly sweet, but this has such a beautiful balance between the apple and the cherry and then that bakery note. It's so good. What I will say, this one's kind of a tricky one when it comes to the performance of it. She's strong on day one, but that's all you're gonna get is one day of really good performance. And then after that, she just futzes out. But powerhouse on day one. Day two, she's like, nope, done. So it's kind of weird because like you pop it in the warmers and you're like, whoo, this is gonna last like 2 weeks. No, I don't know why, for whatever reason, this one, when it's done, she's done. She's just done. But for the one day, she's a powerhouse. Apple Cherry Strudel is described as Granny Smith apple, cherry, and vanilla drizzle. Insist on dessert first. And I would absolutely agree with this description, but even more so, like, I get that warm, like buttery kind of feeling to this, warm and comforting, sweet, and it's perfect. I love this one. It's a favorite. This one was in my club, but it's back. So Apple Cherry Strudel. Next scent in this collection is Baked Apple Pie. Baked Apple Pie is kind of a staple with Scentsy where they keep this one around all year, and I love that they do it. This is it's the epitome to a baked apple pie. It smells just like a baked apple pie. You smell that warm golden crust, you smell that cinnamon and spices, and you get that ooey gooey apple filling. That is so, so good. And this one's a powerhouse as well. You don't need much. This one goes a long way. So love, love, love. This one is described, it's a bestseller, and Baked Apple Pie is described as flaky crust, apples and spices combined in a strong scent. She's strong for sure. Powerhouse, lasts a few days. If you love a good powerhouse bakery, you will not be disappointed with this one. So Baked Apple Pie. Next one we have is Blueberry Cheesecake. This one's a fun one, and I will say, like, it took me a while to warm up to this, no pun intended, because it smells just like the real thing. It really, really does. It smells exactly like a blueberry cheesecake. It is the strangest thing because you smell that like rich cheesecake kind of scent. You smell the graham cracker in there, that graham cracker crust. You smell the sweetness of the blueberries. It's a trip. Like, it's a trip. And so the reason why it took me a while to warm up to this, because you're probably like, but everything you're saying sounds like you like it. Yes, I absolutely love it. But I was always like, but do I want my house to smell like a cheesecake? And the answer is I do. I love this. I will always remember this was actually the very first scent that Shawn had commented on and not saying anything in like a negative way. Usually like before, he would always be like, oh man, this whatever scent you have going on is way too strong. We got to turn off some of these warmers. We got to bring it down a couple notches. But this one was the one that he had walked into the house and he was just like, what is this? This smells amazing. And whatever this is, we need a whole lot more of it. So I think I even remember him saying like, why have you not been warming this the whole time? He's like, this is amazing. So love this one. It's a really great performer and it's so good. It really does smell like a blueberry cheesecake. It's kind of a trip. So this one's also a bestseller, and this is described as blueberry cheesecake, thick, rich New York cheesecake with a light graham cracker crust and delicious blueberries. Absolutely 100%. Nailed it. Nailed it. So good. Okay, next one is Graham Cracker Crunch. This one was actually new last season, and I'm so happy that it made a comeback because this is so good. This one is great on its own. If you saw a recent What I've Been Warming video, my girlfriend made an amazing decision to mix apple cherry strudel and graham cracker crunch. It is a life-changing mixture. Just saying. But the two on their own, absolutely fantastic. I think graham cracker crunch is a really good mixer with anything to give it a more bakery feel. But man, this is so good. And there's even, so you smell the graham cracker, but there's even like a peanut butter note in here that is really good as well. Really fun, really delicious, and I am here for it. And it's really strong too. Okay, so graham cracker crunch is described as, wow, I went like way out of order here. I'm like, wait a minute, we skipped over a few. I have them down here, but I meant to organize them and apparently I did not. Bestseller, graham cracker crunch is described as caramelized graham cracker layered with crunchy peanut butter and creamy vanilla bean. Absolutely, it is delicious. I love it. Okay, next one is Cran Apple Crumble. This is a brand new release, so this is a revisit in this particular series because we've already talked about this one, so I'm gonna try not to spend too much time on this, but you guys, this is so good. This is sweet cranberries, brown sugar. It's perfection. It's fall perfection. So this is described as Cran Apple Crumble is baked cran apple topped with brown sugar and a dollop of whipped cream. Absolutely. Oh, have yet to warm it, but it is definitely coming up here pretty soon for sure. Okay, next one we're going to talk about is Clementine Cupcake. And this one is actually has been available for the spring and summer season, and since he decided to keep it around, which makes me happy because this is the perfect citrus cupcake scent to me. I feel like if you enjoy Cutie Pie Cupcake, you'll like this. I personally actually like this just a little bit better. It's so good. It's just a perfect citrus cupcake scent with like a rich, like creamy frosting. So good. Clementine Cupcake, a warm vanilla cupcake infused with sweet clementine and sprinkled with lemon sugar. Oh yeah. Oh yes. It is so good. This is gonna be really hard to pick my top 6 because I love them all because this is my favorite collection. Okay, so next up is cinnamon buttercream. And this one actually took me by surprise because like I said, I have said previously, more so in the spice collection video, but I'm picky when it comes to my spice fragrances. I like it, I appreciate it, I don't want it to be overwhelming. So this one, it definitely took me by surprise because this is much more of a like rich buttercream frosting with just a hint of spice on the back end. So it's actually done really well in my opinion, and it went into my club because it's just that good. So okay, where are we? We are at cinnamon buttercream, which is a bestseller. Italian buttercream and creamy mascarpone scooped over cinnamon cake, combined sugar, spice, and everything nice. So good. This is another really good mixer as well. I think a lot of these have a good solid like bakery base to if you wanted to mix. This is another really good one for that. And next one, we have salted caramel toffee. And this one smells just the way you would expect. It is delicious, it is rich, it is sweet, it is decadent, and it is wonderful. So this one is described, salted caramel toffee. The sweet scent of salted caramel makes melted toffee and butterscotch to new levels of indulgence. That's what this is. This smells just like butterscotch. Werther's Originals. That's totally what this smells like. So, so good. Next one is a favorite, and it is pumpkin roll. Oh, pumpkin roll. This one's been around since I was a customer and not a consultant. This smells, oh gosh, this is so good. This takes me way, way back in my early Scentsy days. This is so good. This is a really great performer. I love me a good bakery pumpkin scent. This is a pumpkin cinnamon roll. So, so good. It's a pumpkin spice scent. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. So, so good. So we've got pumpkin roll. Oh man, how am I gonna pick all my favorites? Okay, pumpkin roll is creamy pumpkin pie filling surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. Gosh. Okay. My pile over here is looking very loved is what it is. Okay, next one is Hug in a Mug. Shout out to all of my chocolate scent lovers, because that's what this is. This is just, it's a good solid chocolate scent. It's like, it's hot chocolate. That's what this smells like. Hug in a Mug is curl up with chocolate, hazelnut, and cookie dough. So good. All right, next one is vanilla cinnamon maple. And this one has a really nice balance of the maple and the cinnamon and the vanilla, because this has that cinnamon is just on the back end. What's really shining here is the vanilla and the maple. So it's really nice. It's done well. It's not overwhelming with the spice in any kind of way, which is nice. So vanilla, cinnamon, maple, that's where we're at, right? Yes, vanilla, cinnamon, maple. Cinnamon stick warms buttery maple atop a mountain of whipped sweet cream. And I would absolutely agree with that. So good. This was actually a holiday brick exclusive scent over the holiday season last year. Okay, next one, a staple. And I know a lot of us were really scared when they decided to discontinue Sugar Cookie for the spring and summer season. Sugar Cookie is back. Like, you can't have a bakery collection of fragrances if you don't have Sugar Cookie, right? This is just the perfect basic Sugar Cookie scent. It really is. It's just Sugar Cookie. It's perfect. It's perfect on its own. It's great if you're wanting to give something, anything, a bakery feel. This is a great one too. So Sugar Cookie is described as warm, sweet blend of butter, sugar, and creamy vanilla. It's so good. I love it. So there is Sugar Cookie. Okay, next one is Vanilla Bean Buttercream. And again, you can't have a bakery collection without a solid vanilla scent, right? So this is rich. It is definitely bakery. It is sweet, and it really does smell like a buttercream, like rich vanilla frosting. I love it. Okay. Vanilla Bean Buttercream is described as decadent buttercream frosting made with the freshest butter, whipped with cane sugar and vanilla extract. So again, amazing on its own. If you're wanting to maybe tone something down, maybe from the spice collection, or giving something just a more bakery feel, this is another great bakery mixture too. Last but not least in this collection is Scary Good. Yay! This one was actually a scent of the month last year, and I'm so happy that Scentsy decided to come back with this. I am surprised, but I'm really happy because this is another pumpkin spice scent. I'm actually gonna smell pumpkin roll and Scary Good side by side. Scary Good is a little sweeter. To me, this smells like canned pumpkin with spice on the back end. And it's kind of funny because isn't that what pumpkin roll just said, that it's pumpkin pie filling? Yeah, pumpkin roll says it's pumpkin pie filling, but for me, Scary Good is that pumpkin pie filling. So good. with just some spice on the back end. It's not overwhelming. You have more of that sweetness of the pumpkin that's coming through, maybe a hint of like vanilla or some added sweetness. So good. I feel like there's more of a like actual like cinnamon roll that's attached to pumpkin roll, and Scary Good is just a little bit sweeter. So Scary Good is described as pumpkin puree, totally agree, sprinkled with fresh cinnamon, and counters toasted butterscotch and creamy vanilla in a spooky, yummy treat. Yes, yes, yes. So good. It's Scary Good. I always remember when this one came out as a scent of the month, I was like, it's named perfect because it's so dang good. It is so good. Okay, so we know what time it is. It is time for me to pick my, did I just pick, really? I think I just picked, oh gosh, but these two are so similar, but I feel like, okay, you know what? Okay, which 6 am I gonna go with? Okay, hear me out. So I kind of want to add pumpkin roll and Scary Good, but I feel like that's a kind of a silly way of like using up one of my votes. Not that any of this actually, I can have all the scents, but I just feel like for my votes, they should be different. I should only have one like pumpkin spice scent for my top 6 lineup. Which one am I gonna do? Oh gosh, that's so dang good though. I gotta stay loyal and tried and true to my original pumpkin spice scent. So pumpkin roll is going to take the cake here. So pumpkin roll is gonna be in my top 6. Apple cherry strudel will be in my top 6. Cran apple crumble, a new release, gonna make my top 6. I don't care if it's a flop, as long as I can smell it for one day, I don't care. Like even if it's like apple cherry strudel status and it's a powerhouse day 1 and day 2, I can't smell it anymore, that's totally fine. Like it just smells that good. It smells that good so far. Now we have to warm it. Okay, also in my top 6 would be Clementine Cupcake. Also Graham Cracker Crunch, so good. And then last but not least, since I can't have all the pumpkin spice scents, Blueberry Cheesecake. So those would be my top 6 picks for the bakery collection for fall and winter 2022. Comment down below, let me know what your favorites are from this collection. I love connecting with my bakery lovers. For those of you who love your bakery scents as much as I do, yay, it is our season. It is our season, friends. So get ready. All right, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this series, if you like this type of content. I greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.